It's better to know who you are, learn about your ancestors, learn about your background, so in that way nobody could take that knowledge away from you.
For the last 15 years, the return of the Boise Valley People has served as a celebration of heritage and home. A remembrance for 5 tribes in Idaho, Nevada, and Oregon, descendants of the original Boise Valley People. Those tribes include the Shoshone-Bannock tribes, the Burns-Paiute tribe, Fort McDermott-Paiute Shoshone tribe, and the Confederated Tribes of Warm Springs. These tribes were forced out of their homes after the discovery of gold and silver. This annual return serves as even more than a celebration. As Andrea Lutz learned in its third year, the return is a time of healing.
We want to let people know what the true history is and who the original people of this valley are.
Members of the original Boise Valley tribes returned home to honor their ancestors, and Friday their cultural demonstrations were open for the public to see.
We thought it's important for people to know that prior to the city of Boise, we were here.
Lori Edmo-Suppa and Louise Dixie are among the descendants, and as they did their traditional dance and song at Quarry Park, both members of the Shoshone-Bannock tribes explain why the Warm Springs area is so important.
There are prayers said here, and we have a lot of people buried here. So that's one of the reasons why we continue to come here.
It was a dark time in our nation's history when Boise soldiers were ordered to move the Native American people out of Boise and onto reservations.
There's a number of different tribes who were removed out of this area when gold and silver were discovered and when the immigrants came through in 1869.
But the healing continues. Colonel Tim Marsano with the Idaho National Guard says today Native Americans serve as one of the largest cultural groups in the U.S. Armed Forces.
Native American people have a great impact on the current military, and in fact, they're one of the largest culturally represented groups in the U.S. military. One need only look to the code talkers of World War I and World War II to realize the importance of their contributions.
Although this is deemed the third time for the gathering, the Boise Valley people say they've been coming here for much longer than that.
We believe we still own the title to this land, the different tribes here.
And this weekend's gathering was at Eagle Rock Park and Gowan Field and wrapped up yesterday. It included traditional food, storytelling, and a land back presentation. Organizers say the goal is to eventually build a cultural center in Boise so people can learn the true history of the area's first inhabitants.